Hello, 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 my beautiful Tauruses. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. How y'all doing, Taurus? Y'all doing all right? Oh my goodness, guess what? Yeah, I know Taurus season is over, but I know y'all still celebrating, honey. I already know y'all still celebrating, right? Oh my goodness. When was Taurus season over? Was it yesterday? What's this? This is the 22nd. I think it was the 21st. But I know y'all still celebrating. I love you guys. How y'all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Y'all doing all right? Oh, I'm back up and running, baby. I am. I love you guys. Happy Thursday. Thankful Thursday. Terrific Thursday. Whatever you want to call it, okay? But grateful and thankful. Now, listen, don't forget to check out the little snippet with the 15 seconds, okay? All right. But Taurus, it was seen as somebody kind of creeping, right? Somebody checking you out, baby. Your small video came up where somebody like about to approach you. Okay, they see you as the Queen of Pentacles, honey. This could be somebody young. This could be somebody. This is somebody younger than you, or you younger than them. Okay. All right. But this person sees, okay, this person sees some type of happiness with you, okay? 10 of Cups. But we're going to tap into the energy. Spirit guys, give me clarity, understanding. This is for Taurus. Let's see what's in Taurus energy. We're just going to see what's in your energy. Y'all doing all right? Your weekend is here, right? Where did the time go? Where did it was just Monday. Like, what in the firecracker jack going on, y'all? Spirit guys, talk to me for Taurus. What's in the energy? What is it that Taurus needs to know? What is it that Taurus needs to know, Spirit? Thank you. What do Taurus need to know? Okay, that's a lot. Energy. Okay, your happiness, having a, judgment, overthinking, pain. Okay, somebody is in your energy, Taurus. I see that you're in the energy of happiness, the 10 of Cups, right? And you're happy, and somebody is going through judgment. Somebody going through judgment. Okay? Somebody is, whoever this person is, they are having a hard time. They are not dealing with you moving on at all. I feel like you are really renting space in this person's head. Now, like I said, you got somebody coming towards you very slow. Okay. This may be the person that's coming towards you very slow. They know they're going to have to really come slow towards you, or they could be kind of creeping. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be creeping towards you, or trying, maybe like trying to figure out how they can bring this pinnacle to you. They definitely got their thinking cap on, okay? This person is in the energy of, they know they hurt you. This person know that they stabbed you in the back. They know that they hurt you. This is somebody that is doing some soul searching. For some of y'all, this is somebody that know that they mistreated you. They know they done you wrong, and they're going through judgment. I feel like whoever this is that the pain that they caused you, they are definitely going through the pain now. This is somebody could have literally been on their back. They could have literally had surgery. This is somebody that is not doing good. Okay, for some of y'all, please everybody take what resonate, reverse the roles, how they fit in your life. This is somebody that, is really going through a lot of pain. I feel like if this is somebody on their back and, whether this is surgery or something happened, I feel like this was judgment. I feel like judgment call was called upon this person's life, okay? Because, look, this person left you for, and I just... oh my goodness, this just started. Woo, they don't want this out. They don't want this out. This person is somebody that left you in the cold for somebody else. Okay? This is somebody that think that you will get up and walk again. For some of you, this could have been somebody left you when you was on your back, you had surgery, you couldn't help yourself, and they didn't think that you would get up and walk again. They didn't think that you would get up and persevere and make it through, okay? This is somebody that left you when you were doing bad. This is somebody that had their hand in other cookie jars. This is somebody that was dealing with other options. This is somebody that had their mind on somebody else, and you was isolated, meaning some of you could not help yourself. Okay, some of you could not help yourself. You could have had surgery, could have been sick real bad, and they left you there. Okay, with no remorse, no communication telling you that they were leaving. They just left. Okay, but see, they don't know that you are high priest. Okay, you are tapped into yourself. You are now a high priestess. Okay, you did a lot of work. You're a high priestess. This person don't know that they did this to a chosen one, Taurus, and you are the chosen one. And this person was a fool to not have worked with you. They were a fool to have juggled you. This is somebody you hold history with, okay? This is somebody that was a fool for making this decision to leave you in the cold when you really needed this person the most. Some of y'all, this person literally left you you couldn't even defend yourself. I mean, they left you when you had nothing. You know, you depended on this person to do for you. How can somebody be that ruthless? I don't care what y'all got going on. Do you not even have in your conscience, okay, I'm going to wait till this person get back on their feet and then I'll make my move? Why would you leave somebody when they were on their back? You could have had surgery. Something could have happened, okay? And they left you. You could have been, isolated. Like I said, couldn't help yourself. And they made a decision to leave you for somebody else. Guess what? Y'all already know where I'm going with this, right? Yeah, they know they was a fool to do what they did. And I mean, whoever this was, they did not communicate this with you. They did not care about communicating this with you. They was like, I got other options. I'm out of here. I'm leaving Taurus alone. I got other options, okay? Now, everybody take what resonate, because this person could have left you when maybe you depended on their half of the bills, or you depended on something, or whatever. Or, whatever the situation was, it's like you were sick, you were down, out, and you needed this person. Well, this person wasn't thinking like that, because if they was thinking like that, the King of Cups wouldn't have came out in the reverse along with the 8 of Wands in the reverse. That means they didn't care. They did not put in any consideration about your feelings, about you being sick, couldn't help yourself. Some of you, have been through a lot, and they left. They chose another person. Here it is. They chose another person. Okay? They chose another person. And now they're saying they was a fool for doing it. Now, we're going to find out, why was they a fool for doing it? Really? Taurus want to know why you feel like you was a fool for making the choice that you made. Why do you feel like? Because what happened? So, Taurus, in order for this person to feel like a fool, this could have been an earth sign that left you out in the cold. This could have been a water sign that left you out in the cold. Okay. This could have been somebody that, did not even care how they treated you, how they left you in a bind. This could have been somebody left you in a bind, left you broke, took all the money, It's different for everybody, right? They didn't care. Okay. But they feel like a fool for this decision they made. They may not be feeling like a fool. They look like a fool. It's what Spirit is telling me. Spirit say, no, they ain't feeling. They look like a fool. This person looked like a fool. They looking like a plump fool because it did not work out. And the question is, Taurus is saying, so how did it work out for you? How did it work out? Taurus want to know, cross watchers. Hello, cross watchers. Hello. Taurus want to know how it worked out for you. It didn't work out, Taurus. It did not work out. It didn't work out. The person that they chose, the other partner that they chose, it did not work out. Yeah, Seven of Cups, double confirmation. Their choices, their indecisiveness. Focus on something else. Didn't care how they left you. Didn't care when they left you. They left you without saying anything. Okay, you couldn't communicate and you didn't hear from them no more. They just left without any feelings, without even being considerate about why they leaving, what's going on. We breaking up. We doing it. They just left. Hurt you, because Taurus says, I wouldn't have never done that to this person. Taurus said, I wouldn't have never done that. Yeah, now you are in the energy of defendants. And Taurus said, I wouldn't have never done that to that person. You know, when I understand that we have relationships and we go through what we go through. And, you know, when you break up or you have no bad terms, and you mean to tell me you don't care that much to know, let me just wait till him or her get well again. Get well. Okay? Get well. Or let me give this person advance, like, I'm not going to be here no more. So, you know, you need to figure out how you're going to pay the bills. I'm gone in 2 weeks. I'm gone in a week. I'm gone in a month. So you need to figure out how, you know, but this is somebody that no remorse, indecisions, okay, fantasy, going towards somebody else. That, how did that work out for you? We'll wait. Taurus said, we'll wait. How did that work out for you? So this person is in the energy of all in their head. Yeah, you gained the strength, the power, and you stood up. You got up. You got back up. The strength card here. Strength here twice. You finally got back up on your feet. Okay? It took a lot. You got back on your feet. You got well. You started healing. You got well. And you got back on your feet. Queen of Pentacles. You see what I'm saying? You done it. And it's all about, you know, nurturing. You know, you got back on your feet. Now you in your emperor energy. Now you're in your own boss energy. Okay. Now you're standing in your power. Okay. And just, you know, just when you needed this person, I feel like whoever this was that you, whether it was your husband, your wife, your whatever, if you wasn't married, y'all lived up under the same roof together. Okay. You would have never thought that this person would have left you just like that. You know? If somebody left and didn't feel like they owed you any explanation, and knowing that you needed him or her, you were on your back, you isolated, sick, okay? They decided they was looking at something else. They had their eye and they decided to go towards somebody else, and it did not work out. Okay, this is somebody that could have dated someone about 1 to 8 months after they left you, or, you know, 1 to 8 months, and it didn't work out. The very person that they chose, it didn't work out. Tell me more about this energy. Yeah, because now you are successful. Okay, you are in your successful energy. And they're powerless. See, you in your boss energy. In the tarot deck, the Emperor came out in the reverse. Now they're losing their mind. They're out of control. Okay, this person still has a lot of passion for you. They learned today. Yeah, Taurus want to know, how did that work out for you? They found out today that they chose the wrong one. They went out there looking. They went out there. They saw something, and they thought they were, that now they're coming back saying they found that there's nothing out there. That's what these two cards is telling me. This is what Spirit giving me the download. That this person done went out there. Now this person's saying there's nothing out there for them now. Really? Really? In the devil energy. Now they looking back at what the hell they done. Now they looking back on the choice that they made. Now they come to a conclusion that they done playing mind games. They done being childish. They coming to the conclusion they done playing. Okay? They coming to the conclusion that they done growed up now. That they are mature. That they have learned their lesson. Taurus wants to know, CrossWatcher, how did that work out for you? Now they're in distress. Okay? Because you don't see this person the same no more. You are on your happy journey. You are in the sun card. You don't know how you got other plans. Okay? You have other plans. See, they're going through this tower in the reverse, trying to make it right. See what I'm saying? They're going through some depression now. Anxiety, some depression. Wants to come back and make it right. But see, what has been done has been done. They broke your heart. You can't take that back. You're done with it. This is somebody that realized that it's nothing. I've learned my lesson. This is somebody that had a very big ego. They listen to what they did other people. They let other people influence this. This is somebody that you couldn't tell them nothing. Okay. Now they're going through karma, the wheel of fortune in the reverse. All kind of bad stuff happening. Okay, they're with this person, or they end up being with somebody, an empress in the reverse, a jealous, insecure, very, very jealous. When I tell you this empress in the reverse is very jealous, very negative energy. Now they want to return. Look at that. Now they know what they want. You got the Two of Swords in the reverse. Oh, now they know what they want. Really? Taurus say, really? You do? Now they know. Now they know. They say, Taurus, I get it now. Now they know what they want. Look here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Two of Swords in the reverse. Now I know what I want, Taurus. They're trying to manifest you. You're manifesting. Look. You are, look at here. You're manifesting. You are happy. You're in your manifestation. You're happy. You're celebrating. You're hanging with your friends. You're having a good time. They are being very deceiving because you closed that cycle and they trying to get the door back open. You closed that cycle and they want the door open. It took you some time to close that cycle. I feel like some of you have met a King of Wands, or you're about to meet a King of Wands. Okay, or this person wants to step up and be the man or the woman that they was not when you was together. Now they want to step up and be this person. Wow, ain't that something? Ain't that something? This is somebody after they cussed you out, called you every name in the book, belittled you, was very mean to you, because I got the Ace of Swords in the reverse right here. Spirit is giving me the message to say, very mean to you, cussed you out, said below the belt things, degraded you. This person could have been a narcissist or had narcissistic tendencies about him or herself. After they done all this to you, they end up with messing with a very insecure, very, very jealous person. This person could have tried. This person could have stabbed this person, or tried to harm them. If they didn't stab them, they tried to harm them because of his or her jealousy or insecurities. Okay. Feminine energy. Remember, masculine can be in their feminine energy, the feelings. Okay. This person chose this life. CrossWatchers, think about what you chose. You treated Taurus like Taurus wasn't anything, like Taurus wasn't nothing. When Taurus needed you the most, when Taurus maybe had been going through some things, and you decided to, you saw something else, and you decided to go to something else, and now you want to come into the energy. Now you're coming into Taurus energy saying, I'm not being immature no more. Now you're coming into Taurus energy, having regrets. Now you know what you want. Now you're coming into the energy saying, there's nothing out there for me. I found out there's nothing out there for me. That's the three. This right here, you're not looking no more. So what Spirit is telling me, that this person found out there's nothing out there for me, and I don't know. What you went towards didn't work out. It didn't really. And so months later, a year later, 8 months later, 7 months later, year and a half later, you want to come back and tell me, oh, there's not, and you think, you really think, you think, you think, you think Taurus, man, you got to be the most diabolical person that Taurus has ever met. If you think that after everything you done to me and how you done me, now you coming back in my energy saying, I have matured, I have learned my lesson, and I don't see nothing else out here for me no more. But see, the thing about it, this person is still toxic. This person's still connected to this person. This very jealous, feminine energy, masculine, feminine energy, they're still connected to them some type of way with the soul tie of having sex, okay? This person don't know where else to go, is what Spirit is telling me. This person don't know where else to go. This person has nowhere else to go. This person is coming into your energy, Taurus, to tell you that it didn't work out. And this is what Spirit is telling me. That the person you was dealing with, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, I don't know, situation, I don't know. But this person is saying that they realize after everything they done, they want to come and they want to right their wrongs. And they, yeah. Because they made a choice that they, on this one, they can't right their wrongs. So they're coming into the energy, he or she, when I say they, y'all, I mean he or she. They're coming into the energy. Okay. I'm not playing games no more. I'm not being childish. The Page of Wands in the reverse. This person is saying that in other words, they done growed up that short of time. And it shows me that the star card is in the reverse. They ain't done a lick of healing. And it also showed me the King of Cups in the reverse. They just want to get back to what's familiar. They want to get back to what's familiar. Okay? They were a food of the decision that he or she made because it didn't work out for them. Yeah, where they was at, what the choice they made, it didn't work out. Miss Pause of Thoughts of Energy. Yeah. But that cycle is closed. You close that cycle. That cycle closed, and you have no desire to be with this person. You have no taste. You don't even see this person the same with the Page of Cups in the reverse. You don't see this person the same. You have no desire for this person. You got other plans. You on a different path. You got other plans. You're happy. You're in your happy place. You're manifesting good things. You're celebrating. You're hanging with your friends. You're raising a roof. You're outside. And that cycle is closed. All it is that, and you're in your boss energy. You're in authority of your life, and you are defending yourself, and you should, so you should. And all it is that this person is isolated. This person is very isolated and has no direction. And they feel like they can come back to what's familiar, and that's the past with you, and thinking that the door is open, when in fact the door is, when I tell you the door has a deadbolt lock on it, they can't come through. And they're coming through the energy, Taurus, because this person is realizing that, oh, it's nothing out there. So can I come back home? Can we talk it out? Can I realize there ain't nothing out there. I made a bad decision. Can a person make a mistake? That's what I'm hearing. This person saying, can a person make a mistake? I made a bad decision. Can I? No, absolutely not. How's that working out for you? How your life going? How's everything going? I wish you well. But Taurus say no, thank you, bye. Yep, that's what it is, Taurus. Yep. This person is in isolation. Can't. This person can't do nothing. Either this person is this. If this person is still with this person could be where they can't breathe. They can't go nowhere. This person's on their heel. If this person's not, if that's not going on, this person is isolated in their mind. They are stressed out. They are having depression real bad. And Taurus said that ain't my problem. How's everything working out? Good. Okay, good. Thank you, Spirit. Tower. Told you. Tower, because of the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. They're going through the tower because of how they left. It's not what they done. It's how they left you, how they done you, how they treated you is why the tower is happening. They're going through a tower. I'm positive thoughts of energy. In my reading, there are lessons, blessings, confirmations. You just have to be vigilant and open-minded to the message. Sometimes it's not what you do, it's how you do it will determine how bad your karma is going to be. This person, for all of y'all, is different. This person left you when you needed them the most. This person left without saying anything, made this decision, and left you in a bind, left you when you was at your lowest, at your weakest. They talked to you any kind of way, disrespected you, done a lot of things to you. It's how they done. It's how they done you. It's why the tower is coming down on them. It's why everything is crumbling down. I always say to everyone on my channel, it's not how you say it, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Be a man about it, be a woman about it. But no, they wanted to leave the door open just in case if this didn't work out over here. When in fact, they went about it the wrong way, and regardless of how they done it, they still weren't going to come back because they left you. And they chose somebody else. That was your decision, and you got to stick with it. Because what makes you think that Taurus don't think that if I give you another chance, you ain't going to do it again? Soon as you get comfortable, 2 years down the road, a year down the road, 2 years, you're going to go right back to the same thing again. I could never trust you. Taurus said, I could never trust the air that you breathe. And that may sound harsh, but Taurus could never trust, CrossWatcher, the air that you breathe. Until next time, Taurus.